I wonder what's in the bag. Well, hello fishy folks. Happy Friday. Today is not really going to be about fry. It's going to be about a new fish for the fish room. Sort of a present for myself. Why? Because I have no self-control. And when my local fish store called me and said, we got this fish in, or do you want it for this awesome price? I couldn't say no. So as you guys may or may not know, I've been trying to get a certain kind of pleco that I want to breed, and that'll be a whole nother video. I was supposed to pick it up last week from the local fish store, but on the regular delivery day we got a ton of snow, so the fish delivery place canceled. And then my local fish store reordered them for me for this week, and they were supposed to come in today. And I got a call from my buddy Colin, who works there, and he said, oh, they didn't come in. Okay, but we have this for you if you want it. So I asked him how much. When he told me the price, I pretty much made a illegal U-turn in the middle of the street and drove right to the store. So you want to see what it is, do you? You're gonna have to wait. Now, this particular fish is not something that I normally keep in my fish room. I do have a couple of these, and it's really not going to be for breeding, I don't think. I mean, if I buy a couple more and I can get a male and female and they do their thing, and I mean, it would be great, but that's not the plan. This might just be for me, just because I've always wanted one. So you want to see what it is? I'll show you, but in a little while first. Now, the tank that I have picked for it isn't going to be its permanent home, but I do need to put it somewhere now, because, you know, I wasn't planning on getting this fish. To be blatantly honest, I'm not ready for the other plecos that I ordered. Oops, maybe I slipped. The shelf that I built that's right over here, the stud that I use is kind of twisted, and I don't like having the 20-gallon tank rock like that. I just don't think it's going to be good. So I have some really good wood in the other room that I can cut and make better shells out of. But I'm not ready for that. Like, I would have had to come home, cut that wood, fill the tank up, put the plecos in the new tank, and you know, then deal with the rest later. So how about I show you the new fish now? What do you think? Okay. Here it is. It's in the bag. Can you see it? No. You really can't see it in the bag. Can you guess what it is? That's right. It's a pleco. Can you guess what kind of pleco it is? I'll give you a hint. It starts with L. Like L128 Blue Phantom Pleco. That's right. The big daddy of the pleco world, the Blue Phantom. I don't know if it's the big daddy. I just made that up. It sounds good. I'm not going to do anything different when I acclimate this guy. I acclimate all my fish the same way. If they're shipped, I plop and drop. This has been in the bag for a while. It was probably shipped in this morning. So what I'm going to do is let it get temperature acclimated, and then I am going to plop and drop it right into my tank. Now, I don't really think there's going to be issues. My water's kind of hard. I've had plecos for a really long time, never had any problems with them, so this one should be good too. But like I said, this is just going to be a temporary home until I decide if I'm going to put him in a tank for me. Am I going to breed him? What am I going to really do with him? I'm going to put him in the upstairs tank, which may or may not be getting redone. We'll have to see. All right, guys, you want to see him in the tank? Stand by. All right, fishy folks, I'm back. It's about 45 minutes later, to be honest. I had dinner, let him get temperature acclimated. I added a rock and a little cave to the tank just for him to hang out in. To be honest, I don't plan on keeping him in here forever. Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him, but let's get him out of the bag, plop and drop, and into the tank. So this particular fish place rubber bands the corners so the fish don't get stuck there. I'm going to do this rather quickly, so just stand by. I have all my tools necessary, a big net and a small small bucket. And this is the plop and drop method. And basically, you open the bag, plop the fish out of the bag into the net so you don't catch any of that nasty water they're in, and then you drop them into the tank. And that's kind of how I acclimate all my fish, pretty much. Alright, buddy, here we go. Uh-oh, stuck in the bag. There we go. Hi, dude. How you doing? Alright, buddy. Ugh. And he's in the tank, stuck to the glass already. Wow, that's a good-looking fish. You want to see, don't you? First, I'm going to look for another second. I got to name him. Naming contest? No, I think I'm going to do it. Feel free to give me your suggestions, though. All right, should we show them to you? Okay. All right, guys. Just wiggled around in the back. You can see him. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Look, he's saying hi. Hey. L128 Blue Phantom Pleco. If you knew how little I paid for him, you would have bought him too. I'm pretty excited. These guys, so what I've read on the internet is these guys can get up to about 8 inches. Some people say longer or bigger. Some people say smaller. I'm sure it all has to do with their how much you feed them and their tank. But they are slow growers, so he's going to hang on in a tank like this for a while until I probably get my rack behind me set up. And then I'll figure out where I'm going to put him. Am I going to put him in one of my big boy tanks? Am I going to put him upstairs in a tank upstairs? As you know, I do have one 30-gallon upstairs, a couple angels, and it's planted. I may or may not be redoing that tank. We'll see. Alright, guys. I think that's about it for this Blue Phantom L128 unboxing. I hope you liked it. I kind of had some fun. And that's important. So, you know. What do you feed these guys? I'm sure you guys are going to ask. Well, I'm going to feed him some green beans. I'm going to feed him cucumber. I'm going to feed him algae wafers. You know, and whatever other vegetable scraps I can. So, hope you guys enjoy. Leave me a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. And, you know, check out my website. michaelsfishroom@gmail.com is my email. The website is michaelsfishroom.com. Everyone have a great day. Because the shelf that I built... Well, hello, fishy folks. Happy whatever day this is going to be release day. That's stupid.